What's up, my family, YouTube, friends, people, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everyone's having a good week. We're going to do a little bit of work on the bug. The Indian's kind of at a standstill because I need some oiling diagrams. There's 4 oil lines that come out of the tank. I know where 2 of them go, and one is a drain, like a drain petcock, but a vent. And then the other one, I don't know where it goes. So if anybody has any information on that, it's a 1948 Indian Chief, and it's the oiling lines, like the diagram of where they go. That would be amazing. Anyways, we'll get to it. We're going to work on this bug right here. We're going to try and get the front fenders fit. Right here we got some booger welds, and this is way out too far, so we're going to have to beat that in. Might have to beat this in a little bit. It's kind of bowed out. You can't even see. My bad. My apologies. Let's bring it closer. Get you a little more to the action. So right, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Right here, I think it's bowed out a little bit, so it needs to go in. I spot welded all this. This piece is new. If you've seen some of my older videos, they're in it. Kitty, yes, kitty. Cat wants attention so bad. But this needs to go in. I think it needs to be flush with this. So we're going to beat her in. We're going to grind that weld off. Then any of these other ones that are, if they're out too far, that doesn't look bad. Doesn't look good. Look at this cat. She just won't quit, man. How am I supposed to get anything done when you got this just attached to your hip? I'm going to have to lock you out, kitty. And go outside? Anyways, subscribe, click down on the no children thing, and if you're under 13, don't watch me, I'm a dumbass, and I'll see you guys here in a second. This is a body hammer. I restored this. I'll put a link, but you can buy them all different types of places, auto parts stores, auto body. If you have to, if you can't find any American made source, you can find them at Harbor Freight, I think. I'm pretty sure that's where this piece of crap came from. Forged in China. Yay. I won't get into that. Anyways, this is like a smooth face. It has a slight concave hammer, and it's really hard. Your metal on your vehicle is very malleable, which means it's very bendable. So when you tap it, it's going to go ee, 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 whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, because it has this weird end right here. Anything basically you can fit inside that's solid. So we're going to take right here. Hold on. Okay, so we want this surface, come on. We want this surface flat. And as you can see, there's some high spots and some low spots. Get rid of the hammer. It's high right here. It's high right here. High right here. High pretty much this whole way. And then it's high right here. So what we're going to do, we want to try and get it to this surface right here. Can you even see that? We want to try and get it to this surface right here. So we're going to tap this. We're going to put a hard piece of steel on the inside, and then we'll give it a bunch of love taps, and hopefully we'll coerce this metal to go this way. If not, we're going to have to, it's probably misshapen somehow. But we're going to start by doing that, especially right here. Right there it's really high, and right here it's really high. So let's get to some beating and we'll get to it. Okay, so where we're at now, let's get you closer. You can see there's a little air gap right here. This down here looks pretty good now. So we'll just mark that. Don't worry about that. Up here, we have a high spot still right here. And it's kind of high through here. But I think once we get this in, this high spot and possibly right there, then we should be good. It should line up fairly decent. So let me beat on this some more. And yeah. That's pretty freaking straight right there. I can see a little bit of an air gap right here. We'll have to take care of that. And what I think would happen, I went too far that way, plus I welded right there. So we'll take care of that. This still needs to go in a little bit. Let's dolly this in a little bit, and then we'll see what she looks like. Okay, so there's probably a couple thousandths right here, a couple thousandths here, and that looks a little worse, but I don't know how the fender fits. I might have to grind off a little bit right there and then dolly a little more. So let's grind anything the fender needs off. We know this needs to go back a little bit. That's too much. This could probably go back a little bit. This could definitely go back a little bit. See how far it's bent out. So let's tap those in. We'll grind any high spots down, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so where we're at, we got this beat in pretty good. This is pretty straight. Everything else, it seems like it's going back. The only thing I don't like is the angle of these screws. This one is factory. This one is not factory. This is the one I cut and put in there. So I think I might have to bring the angle in more. I might have to beat this in some more to get this angle correct. But let me put some bolts in it and then I'll bring you right back. Okay. Well, it looks halfway decent. Nothing body filler can't fix. This is maybe 1/8 of an inch. It looks like I gotta beat this over a little bit. That's probably why it's high right here. If I can you even see. Somebody mentioned how like I ask that too much. But half the time I don't know if you can see. So anyways, we'll beat this over a little bit more. Get that to line up. Looks like this is going to need some body filler anyways. This up here looks really good. This up here, this line looks really good. And you got to remember there's going to be, it's called Fender beading, but there's going to be a piece of rubber in between here, and then it has like a bulbous on top, so it covers everything right there. You're never even going to see that. I'm going to get it as close as I can, but you're never going to see that gap. So everything looks, it's getting good. It's getting real good. I gotta do another spot weld up top right here, but it looks like that's a low spot if you look here. So I weld it and then I grind it down, weld it, grind it down, and it seems like I keep doing the same thing over time, but it looks like that's a low spot. So I need to weld it and then not grind it down, then fill it with body filler, and then that should fix that. Back here, again, this whole thing was replaced. So you got to remember that this whole quarter panel, this front quarter panel, or front fender, whatever you want to call it, this is technically the fender on a bug, but whatever you want to call this was replaced. I have a video on that. So right here, there used to be this much Bondo. There was almost an inch of Bondo. So we're looking at like an 1/8 to a quarter. You can't really go over a quarter. So we're looking like maybe an 1/8 inch. I'll be able to beat that out a little bit, but it's hard to get back in there. So we'll see what we can do. We might be able to bend this down a little bit and bring it out. But anyways, we're going to leave this one at that for now. And I'm going to work on it without you guys. And next time we do an update, I will show you the progress. I'm not going to do much without you, so don't worry about that. I'm just going to straighten up some stuff that's time consuming, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side. So if you could, subscribe, like if you feel like it. I want to thank all you women and guys for watching. You guys have been amazing, and it's just been an amazing experience for me. So I'm glad everybody enjoys it. I just stepped on my brand new safety glasses. Seems they made it. Not too shabby. They're AXs or Aegis? I don't know. I'll get into it in another video. Anyways, thanks so much. Click the links. Thanks for watching.